Hi everyone, it's that time of year, isn't it, when we start cleaning and preparing and clearing things out, ready for our hibernation as we go into winter. And we want everywhere to be lovely and clean because we've got all our festivities to prepare. So our greenhouse that Lola's been working on for a lot of the year, because we're scavengers, we're looking for different bits and pieces that we might need, and we were waiting for a couple of windows to appear, and they finally did. So we've managed to put in a really lovely few windows and a big one here. If anybody remembers, the greenhouse ended here and this was just a boarded up space. So now it's a beautiful new bright window, and I have all this extra space to put all my pots up, and down there I'll be potting up, and the hot box is down there, and here is where the seedling trays will be pushed along as I'm potting up. So amazing, so much extra space, so much extra light. And so before the end of the year I want to get everything cleaned and cleared and just made lovely, ready to get started sowing those seeds in the springtime. So today I'm just cleaning all this new shelving down, ready to put all the pots up so they'll be put away nice and tidy. Then we can dig out this trough which we use. That soil is kind of spent, so I'm going to replace it. And I'm just excited to get all cleaned and tidied before we go into that lovely hibernation of rest and regathering our strength, and just thinking about the year that's gone by and the new year that's coming with all its promise. So cleaning and clearing, that's what I'm up to. I'll have to bring you back in here when this is all painted. We've repurposed floorboards for the shelves because we had a flood in the house and we had to take the floorboards up. Some of them were still in good enough condition to reuse. So this is the lovely roomy new part of the greenhouse. And all these windows and doors were being thrown away. They're just going to go into landfill or whatever happens to them. So they've been repurposed here and they're going to do a brilliant job for us. And I've got this little special area here because usually, you're filling your pots up and you're spilling compost. So I've got a grid here. So I'll fill the pots here. Any compost that I lose will fall through the grid, and we'll have a container underneath to catch it. So no more compost will go to waste by falling onto the floor. This is an old shelf from a freezer. So we have several of these because they were shelves before. So if this should wear away because of watering, for example, we've got others that can replace it. But in the meantime, I think it's very professional. So I'm just finishing off sweeping all the woodwork dust. And Lol and Jazz and Brock are having a bit of a play here. They love being outside with us. It makes them more playful. We are so fortunate to live so close to some really beautiful beaches. Being close to the ocean is putting us back in touch with our primordial beginnings, and it's just lovely to be able to walk along the beach. We try to pick up as much rubbish as we can, because although our beaches are pristine, there is still a lot of plastic rubbish that gets washed up. Occasionally we find the odd nugget of something wonderful that we can recycle and reuse. And in honour of the bright, shiny new greenhouse, which will be freshly painted the next time you see it, I'm going to wash all the pots as well. At the moment I'm storing them in these big fish boxes that we found on the beach. Sometimes we do come across things that are very handy and useful. So they've just been sitting in these boxes, but this will all be tidied up and everything will be arranged just so on the shelves. So we will revisit this. The floor will have been cemented to stop the dust rising. The container will be under here for the compost going through the grid, and everything, and the windows will be cleaned, and everything will be ready to do the spring sowing in January, February. So I'll say bye for now as I get on with this, and I'll bring you back here when it's really lovely and great to see when it's all finished. So bye for now. Have a great week. I hope you enjoyed today's film. If you did, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And have a look at the website darnewsirishherbgarden.com for more information about us and about the herbal medicine courses I offer and the Wise Woman Way training. And if you go to the shop, you can find the books, the weed handbooks and other herbal goodies. And remember, we put a new film out every Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you next week.